our blog matches our personality all put together. So when it comes to fashion stuff, we just won't post anything. When it comes to music, we just won't post anything. It's if we like it. So it won't even get to the point where somebody can pay it.
We're going to continue doing what we like. You know what I'm saying? Do what we want to do. You know, people get caught up in doing stuff that they don't like. You know what I'm saying? As far as putting out people's music. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like your music, I'm not putting it flat. You know what I'm saying?
We have some of the most brutally honest readers out there. So, I mean, if we post something and it's whack, it will get responded to. So we might just be trying to help you out at the same time.
I think it's basically why people like it is because they connect with us, I guess. Just regular life, and that's what people like.
We can just be ourselves. Yeah, we can be. Nobody's paying us. We're not on anybody's, you know, script or anything. This is just us. We can say what we like and say what we don't like.
You tired of those people that say it's nothing to do with St. Louis?
To me, St. Louis has everything in some of the other cities that are larger than us. It's just we have actually better access to it, and people that grow up and live here, they stay in their own bubbles. We have that St. Louis high school mentality, you know, that everybody here has, and nobody moves around. And literally, if you want to, or if you look at Main Monarchs, you will see there's something going on in the city every day.
People saying, you know, it's nothing to do, it's not nothing. I need people to venture out before they can make that kind of judgment.
So stuff with like this whole like clique-like mentality, like they can't support them unless it's something that they know. If we get friends from all denominations, walks of life, race, creeds, whatever you want to call it, you know, we friends.
And I think that's why we have such a different view on St. Louis than everybody else.
I see it as our generation is real, like, carefree, and people feel that you can do anything. So I know when I'm sitting talking to my friends, we're not talking about like, oh, you know, hey, I just want to go to school and get a job and have a nice family. We're usually talking about real, real big dreams. And so I think our generation usually doesn't have a mind to fail in most things, and we think very, very, very big.
I think basically the older people I know, I guess the generation before that, they kind of did what they did and they settled with what they had.
My mom knew she was supposed to go to school and get a job.
Yeah, they settled with what they had basically. Where we're so open. I think our generation is so open-minded and kind of branch out and really like go for what we want to go for instead of just being so stable with what we want.
Yeah, I would definitely like say if I could compare our generation to right now to anything, I would say it's a bit like hippies, but more business-minded, if that kind of makes sense, than the fact that like we're really free-minded in the fact that we just want to do what we want to do, but at the same time we're incredibly driven. And there's people our age, including us and other people that we know, that are out here that are living exactly what they want to live, living these dreams that they're trying to do, and are out here making these moves. And I feel like that's our generation right now.
Also, with our generation, it's older cats that's coming. Like, I'm not saying like they coming at us, you know what I'm saying, at the youth or whatever, trying to get ideas to, you know, to still make it, you know what I'm saying, to still do what they did in the past, you know what I'm saying.
It's like so we motivated them.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to keep up a little bit, you know what I'm saying. There's people out there watching, you know what I'm saying. But
Twiggy, how do you feel about being the only female on Main Monarchs? How do you feel about not being the cookie cutter, girly female?
Because I sit with my legs open. Basically, shut up. I'm kind of like a tomboy, so this is not a big deal to me at all. But I dress like a girl every now and then, for the most part. I think it's cool because I'm the only girl, so I get to write about all the girl stuff, basically. And I'm not scared to state my opinion on how I feel about stuff either. So, Skip, do you have a role model?
If I had a role model, yeah, it's my mom's. Because, like, she supports everything I do, like 100%. Always told me, you know, go for my goal, you know what I'm saying? Whatever my dreams is, she's like, don't let nothing stop you. You know, Adrian, what would you say is your motivation behind, you know, everything that you do? What gets you up in the morning every day?
pretty much from where I came from, you know what I'm saying. I was born like in a little rough neighborhood, pretty much. JVL, Jeff Vanderloo, north side, it's a really rough neighborhood. And I was like the only one, you know what I'm saying. Other people doing like drugs, you know what I'm saying, gang violence, stuff like that. I hung around these dudes, I'm not lying or nothing like that, but when they went off to do that type of stuff, I didn't go with them, you know what I'm saying. I pretty much did what I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, I guess I'm self-motivated. Darren. Besides the blog, I know you're into fashion and stuff like that. What do you see yourself with fashion next? I'm gonna say 5 years.
I do have my own fashion brand that I'm trying to slowly build up, and I want it to last a long time, so I don't want it to be some kind of quick hot thing that people think is cool for a little while. Yeah, this is actually one of my shirts right now she's wearing. But I want to grow to where people, when they want clothes made, they call. So in 5 years, I see myself still here in St. Louis, building up my brand, and people respecting me for it.
We don't plan on going nowhere. We really are for the city and are trying to just promote the city. So a lot of people, you know, they leave, and we understand if you gotta leave for a lot of situations and stuff like that. But we as ourselves, we don't plan on going nowhere. We're gonna be right here.
Go to www.iRepSTL.com. Shout out to everybody in the force. It's too many of you guys.
iRepSTL.
But everybody in the force.
.com.
Welcome to the underground.
Follow me on Twitter.
Yeah.